just left the psychiatrist, and she was wonderful. Like, it could not have possibly gone better. It was a different kind of appointment. She was asking questions that I don't think any doctor has ever asked me before. I ain't gonna tell the internet. And I was like, oh, we talking about this? Okay. About myself and my family. And some of my friends too. So I might have been talking about you up in there, okay? I'm gonna grab me something to eat. I'm feeling a little peaked. I haven't been eating much. But I fit into my white jeans again. All right, here we go. Anybody who goes to Starbucks on even a semi-regular basis as a regular order, mine is usually a croissant, a latte of some sort, or a frappuccino, and sparkling water. All right, I'm just gonna assume y'all can see me because I can't see nothing. I see my reflection, but it's so bright out here I cannot even, hold on, let me see. There gotta be a way to do this. I can't even see to brighten my phone. Oh, there we go, got it. All right, I could have done that to start with, right? The doctor prescribed me 2 medications. One of them I was able to fill in the pharmacy that's in the building where my appointment was, but they didn't have the other one. So she told me they'll have it tomorrow, but I'm here today. So she told me that I could go to this pharmacy over here or go to Soriana, which is a grocery store over here in the mall that you've seen me walk to before. I ended up taking a taxi over here, even though it's across the street from the mall. The doctor's appointment was across the street from the mall, but I walked a little bit and my knee was still bothering me. Remember I told you it was bothering me the other day? Well, it's still bothering me today. So I'm limping a little bit and I didn't want to be late for my appointment. So I saw a taxi and he brought me to my appointment for $2.50. So I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna try this outside pharmacy first because I think Soriana, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. I'll see y'all in a minute. Got all my medicine. One, they didn't have the generic. So basically I got the brand name. So it costs more, but the other one cost less than I thought it was going to. Oh, yeah, take this out my ear. Okay, so walking home, and I'm traveling tomorrow. Y'all go, we traveling. You know, when I go, y'all go. So we going somewhere tomorrow. But I think I'm feeling, I don't have a rational reason for it, but I'm feeling like I should get myself to Cancun today, stay overnight. So I'm up there where the airport is. I'm just feeling that. I don't know why, but I've been feeling that since yesterday. And I'm gonna listen to it. So I tried to stay up and pack last night, but there was a lot of stuff to do, so I didn't get it all done. I went to bed, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I got out of bed at about 8:15. So I didn't get much sleep. I am a little tired. But I'm gonna go home pack. I'm gonna do the little things I gotta do to, you know, shut down my place, prepare to be gone. And then, what am I gonna do? I don't know, I gotta work it out. I don't even have a hotel yet. I need to do it, but it's Cancun, I can get a hotel. I looked at hotels yesterday, so I do have options. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I want to say hi. Ooh! Ooh! It's a bee. I want to say hi to the ladies and not be rude and just keep talking on my phone while they're standing there. So, yeah. I looked at hotels yesterday to see what availability near the airport is like. And there's availability. I just need somewhere clean and safe. That's it. I ain't looking for no luxuries. But just for kicks, I looked at the hotel I stayed at when I visited Cancun in 2022, I guess it was. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm on my block now. I looked at that hotel. I stayed at the Marriott, and it was wonderful. And I couldn't remember what the price was. I looked at it. It was like the starting price for the cheap room. The cheap seat was like $440. So they ain't gonna see me on this trip. When I stayed there before, it was for an Exodus Summit meetup. So we got a discount, like a group rate. But Marriott said this ain't that. All right. They're making progress with this development. I don't know when it's due to be finished. Hold on, let's see. There was a sign somewhere around here. I don't see it anymore. I'm headed home now and get my stuff together and get up out of here. Okay, voy a mi casa otra vez. I'm going home again. See, look, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna say I fell in love with this when I saw it. Oh, I want to show you this. Wait, where the bees at? They hang out in this area. Okay, that chicken foot right there. Gail, I told you I was gonna tell you what it was. It's a bamboo palm flower. Okay, that's how the bamboo palm tree flowers. I did not know. It is a lot more fun to just call it the chicken foot tree. Ain't this beautiful? Ain't this beautiful? Let me show you this one out here. It's really pretty. I took a picture of it. It's right outside my laundry room window. But this is how it looks out here. It's so pretty. When it rains really hard, water collects there, be dead bugs and stuff down there. It's so gross. But the cleaning ladies come through and clean it all up. And it happens again. I'm gonna talk to y'all while I pack. Okay. See, when I was up late, I was trying to organize some stuff. Here, let me open this window. Shade, I mean. Ooh, come on. Today, boo. We're not gonna open? Okay, there we go. There we go. User error. Yeah, I was trying to organize some stuff last night. Well, I was organizing things, but at a certain point, my body said, now I told you that I need sleep, okay? Now I'm gonna start acting out if you don't do right by me. And I had promised I would, so I'm doing right by it. Because I don't want it to caused me a whole lot of problems. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness, look at me. I have lost weight. I didn't know I lost that much weight. I ain't got no booty no more. That's sad. Look at this. I gotta do some squats because, no ma'am. Sweaty again. It's a fact of life at this point. I don't know where the mosquitoes got me today, either in the doctor's office or in Starbucks, but they got me. My ankles itch. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, let me get set up and then we're gonna pack. Last night, that's already too heavy. It ain't even hardly got nothing in it. Last night, I threw some stuff in my suitcase here. Now that I done got this all set up, I'm getting ready to tilt it and show y'all. So I'm traveling with this and possibly a backpack. I don't know. You know, I have not changed my eating habits yet. I need to change them, but I cannot. I think changing one more thing right now would send me over the edge. So I'm not doing it right now, but it's coming. I have to. My body's like, I don't like that no more. My body don't like dairy no more. Like, I'm not lactose intolerant in the sense, that it gives me gastrointestinal issues, thankfully. But my allergies get worse. Like my body's like, would you stop? Would you stop sending that down? So I'm gonna have to, it's really finding replacements before I start taking things away. Because what happens to me, and it may happen to everybody, I don't know, is I start feeling like, well, what can I eat then? I can't have these 5 things. That's in everything. What am I supposed to eat? So I think it's going to work better for me to find the replacements first, okay? I hope y'all don't mind if I don't look at you. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Yeah, y'all see I threw all them clothes on there. I just got to figure out what I'm taking and what I'm not. All right, now y'all far away. I don't like that either. Hold on. Am I ever going to get packed? We shall see, won't we? All right, so I threw a bunch of stuff in this suitcase last night that I thought I wanted to take. I used to have packing down to a science. Like, I would pack, because I travel with the same 2, Briggs and Riley, okay? That is a brand for you. Now, you find a sale or, buy it used if you can. And they have a lifetime warranty. So I travel with the same suitcases for 20 years before I bought more, before I, like, okay, well, I'm moving and I'm doing this and that and I need some more suitcases, but I'm gonna go back to LA and get my stuff. That's what I'm about to do, because I'm loving Mr. Briggs and Riley. Oh shoot, I don't have my little, I like to keep my underwear in a packing cube. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need them. And I'm back. I got 3 different sizes of packing cubes, but I could only find the one. I strongly suspect that the other sizes are in another big suitcase, and that suitcase is up on the top shelf in my bedroom. I don't feel like dealing with it, so I'm gonna put all my drawers, all my drawers and my bras in here. I shouldn't say drawers. That's not cool. All of my underwear will go in here, and I travel. I travel now with sports bras because they're easy to travel with. Like, I wear a lot of sports bras now, but I used to wear underwire bras with a little padding in them, just to balance things out. I ain't no booty now, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I used to do that. And traveling with underwire bras, like, you smush something the wrong way and you done tore up your bra. So I started traveling with sports bras, and I was like, why don't I just wear sports bras? Like, why don't, what am I doing? So they're very easy to pack. All right. I also got to count as I talk, because I always take more underwear than I think I'll need. I will be able to, I'll be able to wash them while I'm gone. You know, certain places you don't have laundry access or whatever, but I will be able to wash. 3. Okay. But it's just good to have more than you think you'll need. So, who is texting me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to turn these notifications off. I'm trying to do something, y'all. I'm trying. This psychiatrist was wonderful. She was so warm and welcoming, and she asked me a lot of questions, gave a lot of answers. She asked me if I wanted to do the appointment in English or Spanish, and I told her, I said, I can speak Spanish, but my feelings basically are housed in English. You know, like when you learn different languages, your what do you call it? Your language of origin, like there's certain things that you express better in your language of origin. Even if you are, now if you're completely bilingual, like you grow up bilingual, then I suspect, I don't know, that ain't my situation. I suspect that you have equal, command of your emotions and different nuances in both languages, but I don't. So I can say, I'm mad in Spanish, but I can't say, that made me feel a certain type of way. I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. I know how to say it technically, but I don't think it means the same thing. Or I was kind of salty about that. Well, that's a different nuance of being mad, right? It's not the same thing. So she completely understood, and she's like, yeah. She's like, my English isn't great. Her English was fine. I mean, once she used the wrong word for something, and I gave her the right word, and she thanked me for it. And then she used the wrong verb tense for something. But it was like, I understand you. We don't need to, do that. We ain't in English class, so we don't need to do this. But she corrected me, like there was something that I was trying to explain to her. I said to her in English, and she was like, what is that? And so then I explained it in Spanish. And I told her that she asked me, what did you study in school? Where did you study? Da, 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 da. And one of the things I told her I studied Spanish and theater. I have a degree in Spanish and theater. She was like, oh. I said, yeah. Then I moved to LA, and I proceeded to not speak Spanish for 25 years. So now I'm back in it. But it makes me feel so good when native speakers are like, where are you from? You speak very well. Like the cashier in Starbucks today, she told me that, and I felt good because I feel like I should speak better. I feel like I should. I feel like I should be fluent, but I am no longer fluent. But I get by fine. Folks understand me. I understand them. If we really get to a point where we don't understand each other, we do a little bit of pantomiming and we got it. And really that's all language is. Like if you are learning a new language, some of you I know are on Duolingo. Don't be scared. Like if you travel somewhere, don't be scared to use the language, because you'll be like, I know the words on the screen, but I don't know, talking, I get mixed up. Well, that's part of learning. And you can't learn it fully unless you're willing to make mistakes. Like children, they say all kind of stuff, and it's funny, and it's just like, what, did you really just string those words? Okay, I see how you got there, but that ain't right, boo. Let's fix this. And it's like that, but as an adult, you cannot be afraid to make mistakes. I'm learning that is true in all aspects of life. And yeah, I'm remembering that that's true. Because, when you're younger, mistakes seem forgivable, you know? Well, for me, that was my situation. Some people are in precarious situations where they feel like, I can't afford to make no mistakes, you know, like that will mess my life up. Ooh. Or they might have kids or people they're taking care of, and it might really cause some damage. I'm fortunate to not have had that be my situation. And I don't ever want to make it sound like my childhood, my upbringing, my life has been perfect. No, I had other issues. That just wasn't it. That just wasn't it. So I don't want to say I wasn't afraid, because there are things that you should be afraid of, but I was more afraid of being paralyzed by fear than by the consequences of doing whatever it was that I wanted to do, that I really felt compelled to do. So I would calculate the risk. All right, so I really want to do this thing. I really want to go away to college, okay? Which is a scary thing for some people. I really want to move to LA. I really want to pursue an acting career. All right, let's examine this. Now, I'm saying let's examine this as a middle-aged woman, okay? But back then, it was like, I wasn't using those words. I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. Basically, what are the ways that could go left? And is it going to kill me? And if I didn't think it was going to kill or maim me, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do it. And if it falls apart, I'll figure out what I'm doing after that, okay? And as I got older, I'm gonna speak on my own behalf. I think some of you may identify with this, but I don't want to assume. As I got older, you know, just like certain things, just that it ain't cute no more. You know, it might be cute at 18, 19, 20, maybe 25. You know, if you take a risk, it didn't work out. Now you gotta go stay with a relative. You're sleeping on their couch for 6 months while you get your life together. At 52, that ain't cute. That is not like it is not cute. And unless you are the type that doesn't have any issue asking anybody to do any old thing for you, which I am not. I'm not. If I ask you for anything, you know I couldn't get it on my own. You know. I just I'm allergic to that type of carrying on. I don't like it at all. So I have felt that it's more important to insulate myself, you know, against getting into situations like that, which I think that's the responsible thing to do for me. All right, I'm not judging you. That helps me to feel responsible when I'm like, okay, I put some money over here. I've done this over here. I got a credit card. I got some health insurance. Just things that are reasonable to have, in case stuff falls down. But sometimes things fall down despite all of that. And that is just lifing, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do. I am giving myself permission. While I was up late last night, I was doing some things. I was like listening to YouTube videos. I feel like I'm sending myself to school right now. Just because I'm learning so much. the other day my mother asked me about a TV show, and I told her I don't think I've watched a TV show since I got back here from Chicago. Like I really mostly watched reality shows anyway, because I needed to watch things that I could keep up with while I was doing other things. Because if I just sit and look at a screen, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just the other children in my head. I got 3 kids in my head, and one of them is trying to do the right thing. The other 2 of them, it depends on the day. But I gotta keep them occupied if I expect to get anything done. Gotta keep them occupied. And reality shows would do that. It's like, okay, y'all go sit in the corner and watch this reality show. And me and this one over here, my favorite child, we go get some stuff done, all right? But I have not watched regular TV because my attention span has been like Dory on Finding Nemo. You know, I think of something 1 minute, look out the window, turn back around, and whatever I thought, I knew I had something in my head, but it's gone. It's gone. It'll come back later at some point, probably at some really inconvenient time, but it's gone for that moment. And it's hard to operate that way. I'm like, okay, if I am struggling with attention, attention deficit, if I'm struggling to get things done because I can't focus long enough to do them, then maybe I need to use the attention that I can use to do things that are gonna help me to grow. So that's what I've been doing. While I'm washing dishes or whatever that doesn't require my full concentration, I got an audio book going, I got somebody's podcast going, I got somebody's YouTube channel going, and as long as it's not something that I have to sit and stare at, as long as I can listen to it and absorb what's going on, and I can do my little thing over here, I'm good. Okay, that is my alarm to let me know that in 10 minutes I need to check in for my flight. Okay, so I'm going to go get my other phone and hold it in my hand. Otherwise, it's 1:30 p.m. now. Otherwise, it will be 2:30 p.m. and I'll be like, oh, that's right, I turned off that alarm and then I forgot to check in for my flight. That will happen. So this is how I have to operate. All right, y'all seeing this in real time. I have to. Current me has to take care of future me because I know how I am. All right, I'll be back. My knee. It says passport information incomplete. How can that be? I give y'all the same passport information every single time. How can that be? All right, we're gonna do this right here and right. Well, y'all don't want to see this. I'll be back. I'm all checked in for my flight, and I'm tired. Like all of a sudden, I'm tired. I would like to sleep. I cannot sleep right now, but what I can do is pack this stuff up and get up out of here. So that's what I'm about to do. Did I bring any dresses? Okay, anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but I stayed up late last night after listening to podcasts, after watching YouTube videos. I stayed up, and I told you, I just tend to, before I get into bed, just talk. What you be talking about, Nicole? I don't know. It's private. I don't know. This is obviously right now. I'm going through a lot of different changes in my life, and I'm fortunate to be able to go through these changes, even though I ain't saying they all fun, all right? But this is something that I chose to do because what I was doing was no longer a viable option. You know, there are situations in which we feel sometimes, and we all get to judge what's true for us and what isn't, what is an excuse or a story. But there are times where we go, all right, well, I have to stay on this path because of X, Y, Z, you know, sunk cost fallacy. I put in this many years and I'm going to stay right here and get these, you know, whatever it is you're trying to get, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Sometimes the pot of gold ain't there. Sometimes there isn't as much gold in the pot as you imagined. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Sometimes somebody robbed the pot before you got there. They left you a few coins. Maybe they took the whole pot. It ain't there no more. Sometimes you don't make it to the end of the rainbow. Knowing myself, I had to, all my life, I had to make decisions based on the choices that I had. We don't all have the same exact options. We don't all start at the same place. We each have our own orbit. Based on where I began and the resources that I had, I realized I had to make decisions that were going to be in line with how I felt in my gut. Yeah, I really shouldn't bring this. This is what I do. I pack. I throw in everything I really want to take, and then I go, do you really need that? Are you really gonna wear that? Are you really gonna use that? And take stuff out. That's what I do. And now, since I have this big packing cube, I'm just putting all my clothes in here. I'm just putting them all in there, so when they go through my luggage, I don't have to rescue my clothes from the belt, because God knows what been on that belt. It makes me mad when they do that. It's so gross. We got to make the best decision for ourselves, okay? But sometimes we make decisions that are not in our best interest. We make decisions that are in somebody else's best interest. We make decisions based on what somebody else did, what somebody else told us was in our best interest. But it's important, I think, at every stage of life to look and say, all right, that was right for me before, or even that wasn't right for me before. That didn't work out well at all. But how about today? What am I going to do today? I'm constantly examining my life. The therapist asked me today, and I like the way she asked me. She said, okay, no, you never married, no children. And I said no. And I never know where somebody is going to go when they ask me that question. So I'm kind of spring loaded, because, I'm like, okay, what you got to say about it, because a lot of times people got an opinion. Like, how you got an opinion about what I chose that was right for me? But she just asked me, you're happy with that choice? Did that work out for you? I was like, I am. Like, that was the best. Those were the best decisions that I've made in my life. And I truly had to follow my gut, because I got a whole lot of, are you sure? Why? you know, everybody ain't like this. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't like your ex-boyfriend. And da 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 da. I'm good. Yeah. So I didn't know where she was gonna go with it, but she just wanted to know. You good? Did it work out the way you wanted to? Like, is there any disappointment? Anything we need to discuss about? I said, no, I'm good. And I didn't know when I was making those decisions. I just knew. I knew that when I realized I had the ability to choose, because everybody got married, everybody had kids. Like what women? Like I couldn't think of any women in my early years who didn't want to get married and have kids. I had planned, I'm gonna be married by 20. There was like this little game we would play, you know, like with these little, you know, these little things. I don't even know what you call it. You know, the little paper thing you do that with. Oh, okay. You're gonna be married by 24. How many kids you want? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you open up whatever. You know, like that kind of thing. We played that game all the time. And he was like, yeah. Picked out my wedding dress. Several of them. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, this one was prettier. You know, like that's just something that you did. And I realized around 24, I remember being in the theater department, and I looked around and I saw the women who were in the theater department who were accomplished professors. You know, some of them had worked film, television, Broadway. They had taught other places. You know, like they had lives that did not center around marriage and children. And I saw what was possible. There is nothing wrong with wanting to be married and have children. Although I don't understand, because I don't have it. I don't understand the desire to be married if you don't know who the person is that you want to marry. Like I don't have that. I'm just telling you. So if y'all want to explain to me in the comments, please do. I don't get it. I want to get married. To who? Like you ain't even got no, like you ain't even dating. Like you just, in general, you just want to, like I don't have that, okay? I've never had it. But I assumed, you know, okay, well, that's what you do, so I assume Prince Charming gonna show up at some point. Or somebody gonna show up and I'm gonna wrangle him into being Prince Charming, kiss a couple frogs, turn him into Prince Charming. Yeah. And the moment I realized there are other options, I don't have to do this, I felt free. Like, well, she can deal me out of this one. Let me figure out what Nicole doing. I've had long relationships, and I'm good in a relationship. Well, I don't know how I would be now. I don't know how I would be now. I mean, I don't cheat. I've never cheated on anybody. I communicate, you know, like I don't mistreat people. I just cannot be held too tightly. Where you going? What you doing? Why you talking to this friend? Why you that kind of behavior? No, that's a non-starter. Melanie and I did a podcast episode last night about, I really want to take this, but it, you know what, I'm gonna take it because it's pretty. I got a blue one and an orange one, and they don't travel real well, but I'm going to be able to spray them with water and hang them. I don't like ironing. Ironing is a last resort. I'm terrible at it. I've always been terrible at it. If you want your pants to have two pleats in each leg, bring them to me. I'm the worst. but I do like a steamer. Now, see, I done lost what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I'll be back. Okay. This just turned itself on. I had turned it off. Let's try this again. That was weird. Okay. So my phone has a feature where if I wave my hand, like if I hold my hand up for a couple seconds, it will take a photo. I didn't know it would do that with video too. So I was holding this up. I don't want to do it right now, but I was holding this up, and I guess it saw my hand and thought I wanted it to start doing video. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what I was talking about before, but I made the right decision for me, and I think it's important to do that. I think the things that you really, really want to do, the things that propel you forward, that you feel a compulsion to do, as long as it don't hurt nobody. Now, we ain't, those are things that were put into you for a reason. Those are clues that will lead you to what you're supposed to be doing with yourself in order to better the world. Somebody needs you. I know I keep saying that lately. That's just, that's what I'm feeling. Somebody needs you. I think somebody needs to hear that. And sometimes I need to remember that. Somebody needs what you have. I ain't do this right. I'm not happy with this. I ain't happy with this. I had no business putting all these clothes in here. So I'm getting ready to separate this stuff. Okay. I've given myself a time limit, so whatever's in this bag, plus I need to throw toiletries and my medication in here. And then I think it's time to call the taxi to come get a sister. So whatever your talents are, wherever your passions lie, talent only gets you so far, okay? You gotta have some skills to go along with that talent. But there are a clue. Your talents, your innate ambition, not what somebody else told you you should be. And I want to caution you all, as I caution myself, to not get stuck in a story. Okay, I'm not taking this. I am going to take... There's a theme here. I like my stuff the colors to like go well together, so I can mix and match on different days. Oh, these go together, I can wear this, so I'm not stuck wearing, well, this outfit go together, but it don't matter, this is a red outfit, I got a green outfit, I can't mix them, or I look like Christmas. Like I want my stuff to kind of, so I can float away I need to. So this is cute, but she gonna stay here. Let's not get stuck in a story. A lot of us tell ourselves stories that we've been holding on to. It's been our identity since 1947. My teacher in 4th grade told me I was terrible at math. Ma'am, you 88 years old. Why we still talking about that teacher? That teacher been gone. Teacher ain't thought about you since you left her classroom that summer. But that one thing she said, which may or may not have been true. It may have been true. It may have been, her way of trying to make you do better. It may have been, she may have just been a jerk, and a horrible teacher. I don't know, but that kind of thing that we hold on to. My mama said when I was, 10 years old, she said such and such. Well, mama wasn't perfect either, okay? Mama had an opinion, just like you get to have an opinion now, all right? Maybe it was true for that time. Maybe it was never true. Maybe it was just her perception. But here you are, letting that color your life. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Somebody said what they said. All right, they said it. And you got something to say too, right? And say what you got to say. Do what you got. Do what you need to do. Don't get stuck in a story. Don't get stuck in a story that was true for you at one time. It might not be true now. I make horrible decisions when it comes to relationships. I mean, maybe that's the case when you were 30. Maybe that was the case. At 56, you don't think you can do a little better, you know? You don't think you can get you some help to do a little better at 56 than you did at 30? I'm not good at. We got internet now. You can get good at just about anything. Just about anything. Just say you don't want to do it. Just say you don't want to put in the work and go. Stop. Sometimes it is a situation where we just have to look at ourselves. Be very honest with ourselves and with other people, but first with ourselves. And say, do I really want this thing that I've been saying I want for umpteen years? Maybe you wanted it 20 years ago, but you don't want it no more. It's okay. We changed. It's okay. And don't worry about how people gonna think about it. How they gonna think about, they gonna look at me. Everybody got their own life. They're looking at themselves, or they should be. There are a few people who ain't looking at themselves. They looking at other people, and they really need to keep their eyes on their own paper and stop failing. Stop failing and get your life together. Stop looking over here. What is this? Oh, this is my okay, I'm gonna take this because it's a cute dress in case I go try to be cute somewhere. All right. Okay. All right. We're doing much better now. I don't even know how I got on this subject, but things are happening in my life. I am letting go of things that no longer serve me. And I am cultivating skills, nurturing talents, and feed my head good things so that I can move forward in the way that suits me now. I ain't who I was, not all the way, and neither are you. Living things don't stand still. We're either growing or we dying. We atrophying. And we have a choice. We all have at least one choice. And sometimes that's our attitude towards things. When I studied at the Beverly Hills Playhouse, so the teacher who founded the Beverly Hills Playhouse, Milton Katselis, he had already passed away by the time I got there. But I worked with a lot of people at the Playhouse who knew him and studied under him. And one of the things that they would always say, that he used to tell them, was that attitude determines altitude. And it's true. It's true. things happen and I can react, dang it, no. Then I need to sit somewhere and adjust my attitude. Because nothing good is going to happen otherwise. I gotta get me together. And not stay stuck. Mad, frustrated. There are a lot of life changes. How am I going to react to them? Am I going to meet them with grace? Because I'm privileged. I can't forget that. I am privileged, as so many of us are in various areas of our lives. There's always somebody who's seemingly worse off than you, and someone who's always seemingly better off than you. And at any given time, that can change, right? Okay. Ooh, I didn't know I was going to make all that noise. I'm sorry. At any given time, that can change. So we need to do what's in us to do. And it's different for everybody. Let's stop making excuses. A lot of times we're holding ourselves back. Well, the rules are, well, the system works like this. Well, I'm waiting on God. God waiting on you. God gave you what you need to do what you're supposed to be doing. We standing, tapping our foot, looking at this door right here. Attitude. My watch. Oh, God, when this door gonna open? Huh? Ain't tried the knob. Oh, Lord, how long, Lord? Ain't tried the knob. We just assume that we got to do it the way we saw somebody else do it. Or we got some kind of notion in our head that there's one way to do a thing and the other ways are wrong. Nope. Untrue. Let it go. All right. I think I need to take a couple more things out of here. I want to keep those in there. Nope, I'm keeping all this stuff. And I'm going to shut this up. And then get the toiletries. And that's that. But I imagine sometimes we look like idiots to God. The universe be like, I got all these laws to support you. What you doing? You standing here looking at a door. Nose just pressed up against the door, waiting for it to open. There's a door behind you. Maybe not even a door. It's a door way behind you. Turn around. Stand around. Look over there. Look over there. You see that? Yeah, but you used to doors being blue, and that one's red. So now you got confused. How about you go over there and try it? How about that? You know, touch it. See if it's hot. Like, is it going to harm you? Like, you ain't got to stand over here and just look at it and wonder. You ain't got to listen to the person who told you, yeah, I saw somebody go through that door once and I ain't, I wouldn't do it if I was you. I ain't heard from them since. Maybe they ain't heard from them since because they're out there doing what they want to do and you in here telling stories. Don't get stuck in the story. Okay. I done rant out. I don't even know how I got on that. But hopefully it was useful. These kind of things that I tell myself, I've been doing it a lot lately. I'm just, I'm working on shifting my perspective on a lot of different topics, because in order to change your life, you gotta do something different, right? And not just any old thing, just any old thing. I'm not just like, okay, well, you know, I don't like bugs, so let me just fly on off and go, you know, go live somewhere. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm being intentional about manifesting what I want now. I've done it in the past, and I can do it now. We all can. We just gotta be willing to try the doorknob. Touch the doorknob. See if it's hot. Is it gonna burn you? No? Seems like it's okay? Put your ear up against it. You hear a lion roaring out there? No? Alright. Open it. Look out there. See what's out there. Anybody out there? Looks like they gonna get you. You might surprise yourself. I might surprise myself. I'm looking forward to that. Okay. I will see y'all once I get my act together. All right. Like you can just sit here and work. Now I wish I was here more than one night. It's cool. A little bar over here. I'm starving. This is like a little work center with a TV, you know. Oh, okay. Let me figure out where I check in. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? I'm too tired to read a sign. Wait a minute now. More signs. Okay. This way. Ooh, it's cold. I don't think I've said those words since I've been in Playa. This is nice. Look at the carpet. It's pretty cool. It's very perfumey in this hallway, but it could be far worse. Wait, what's my room again? Okay. Yep. All right, let's go. Aquí donde. Okay. What does this say? We're gonna keep this. I don't want nobody in here. Wait a minute. Oh, cleaned and yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see what this room do. Oh my goodness, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot my, I always clean the room. Okay, I got hand wipes, but that's not the same as Lysol wipes. Oh my goodness. I'm too tired to go to OXO. I don't feel like walking down there. Jesus, yeah, I'm just gonna have to pray. Pray to every, what is this? All right, yeah, I'm gonna get my hand wipes and get to work on this. It's cute though, huh? Hold on, let me. I don't touch too much stuff. You know, I come in here, I go to hotels and I clean. Y'all know how I do. You done seen it. I ain't got no shower shoes. Oh man. Hi. Okay, well, yeah. Well, it looks clean. We're gonna put it that way. It looks clean. I'm gonna think positive thoughts. I'm gonna do the best that I can up in here. I am gonna check this bed, so let me just put my stuff up here for a minute. Let me check this bed, cause you know I ain't doing bed bug central, nothing like that. But it looks clean in here. It's a Courtyard by Marriott. Let me make sure ain't nobody up in here. Courtyard by Marriott. Cancun Airport. And they have a free airport shuttle. It leaves every half hour from the lobby, and they told me just come on down. I thought it was every hour, so having it every half hour, that's wonderful, actually. I'm just so tired right now that all I can think of, and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, my stomach feels like it's eating itself. Okay. All right, well, this is us. This is how we are. Let me make sure this is locked, and we don't have the neighbors coming to call. Hey, what you doing in there? None of your business. Get out of my house. All right. You're not go visit them. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. It served me right if I couldn't lock that thing back, but I did. Okay, we got a safe, right? Sure. All right, I'm gonna program the safe. That was too close. That was too close for comfort. I'm gonna program the safe. Put a little thing in there. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat something. Yeah, and then I'll come back up. All right, we in Cancun, y'all. Hold on. Oh, we didn't do the view. Wait a minute now. Hold on, put this bag down. Okay. Well, y'all ain't seeing much, but that's all right. That's all right. Okay, they got a soccer. Hold on, let me get on the other side. That's better. Soccer stadium over here. Not stadium. I mean, that ain't no stadium, but a soccer. What do they call it? A court? I don't know. Soccer pitch? Soccer field. That's what it is. I really ain't. Well, I can't say I'm not ignorant. That was really ignorant. Look at that sky. Oh my goodness. I need to take a picture of just that sky with the bird. Oh, more birds. I love birds, y'all. That's so pretty. All right, let's do this. I'll show y'all what I'm eating. It's cool in here, but it's a little humid, a little clammy. Where's the thingamajig? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, mode, M-O-D-E, not M-O-L-D. Let's see, what do I want? Cool, heat, fan, dry. Yes, suck out some of that humidity. What's this doing? Okay. Temp. What do I want the temp to be? Yeah, it's okay. The temperature is okay. This is crooked and it's bothering me. See, that's how stuff get tore up. Let me stop. Almost forgot. Yeah, we looking up all up under your skirt today, child. Let me see. Okay, we clean. We are clean, and I don't see nothing suspect looking. The mattress look brand new. Okay, we all right. We are all right. I'll check the other side when I come back up, but I'm feeling good. I ain't found nothing, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna come up again after I eat off everything. Oh, hold on. There's a food menu. How can I show y'all the menu? I have to scan it, so I'll tell y'all I'll show you my food. I ordered a burger and fries and a beer and a sparkling water. I'm making plans to eat and then go back up to the room and go to sleep. Forgot it was Wednesday and I got class on Wednesday. So I'm gonna get back up to the room and sign in for my From Lack to Legacy trading class. I'm gonna stay as long as I can. I'm fading fast, and I ordered that beer, and I'm sure that beer is just gonna send me right on over the edge. So I might just show up. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm talking nonsense. I'll show you a picture of the food, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye. He said they're both spicy. That's my Corona and my water. I'm getting ready to watch some YouTube. Got my earpiece in. Here's what I ordered for dinner. And I asked the waiter for an extra servieta, which means napkin. That man brought me a cerveza, which means beer. So I had 2 beers. So by the time I got back up into the room, it was over. I went to bed. I missed class, Such is life. Thanks for coming with me. See you tomorrow.